All right, well, changing directions now. When you think of neighbor disputes, things like overgrown lawns, loud music, barking dogs, that's what typically would come to mind. But what probably doesn't come to mind is a pizza oven.
Yeah, I had to do a double take when I was reading this today. Never heard of this before. Certainly doesn't come to mind when you think about things that neighbors would argue with one another about. But that's exactly what's going on with a couple of Cleveland Heights neighbors in court today. And our Carmen Blackwell here on the set with us here on What's New to tell us how we got here.
I know. How did we get here? This is not your basic backyard bustle, as I like to call it.
It's
okay? This one's a little bit different, so let's break it down for you. I've been following this trial all day, and here's what I know right now. One Cleveland Heights couple raising quite the stink in court today over the lingering smell of pizza from their neighbors just 2 doors down. The plaintiffs, Brooks and Mika Jones, they presented their case in court today. They say this all started back in May of 2017 when their neighbors, Paul Shams and Mary Lynn Newsom, bought a commercial-sized wood-fire pizza oven. Now, they put that oven in their backyard on Grandview Avenue, but the plaintiffs argue that for years now, all the oven smoke fills their home with fumes, causing them physical discomfort and emotional distress, as well as loss of use of enjoyment of their home. So the Joneses have sued their neighbors, the defendants, for $25,000 in damages.
When we have a smoke issue, it disrupts everything. We have to constantly be on defense with the smoke. We have to make new plans. Frequently, we have to leave our house. Frequently.
If the Joneses have this documented history of issues with smoke, shouldn't their expert have made an effort to distinguish between these different sources?
Well, the complaint filed with the Cuyahoga Court of Common Pleas also states that the plaintiffs have cited feeling or experiencing dizziness and have also suffered heart palpitations that last for days at a time. They also say that the pizza smoke has prevented them from having family gatherings, as well as the ability to cook outside or read or sit outside as well to enjoy their porch life as well. Now, even though the Joneses admitted to going over to their neighbor's home for pizza before they filed suit back in 2017, they did say that they enjoyed themselves and that they had a great time, but they simply cannot take the smoke any longer.
We had quite an extensive conversation about this in the newsroom. You know,
Are they making pizza every day?
I don't think that they're making pizza every day. That's not what I heard in the trial today.
It's just enough to bother them.
But they make it often enough that it bothers them.
and this is a big, this is not the little pizza oven.
It's not your little rinky-dink
This is a
pizza
commercial
oven.
size
Big one.
one.
It's a big boy.
And when you think about, you know, oh, well, people have fires in their fireplaces.
Sure.
Well, those chimneys are much higher, so
Yeah.
this smoke is lower.
Right.
But at the same time, it's just a pizza oven. So I mean, we're kind of baffled by it, quite honestly.
I'm hoping my neighbor builds one of those because I love the smell of wood-fired pizza.
And I mean, and it sounds, from what I'm hearing in the trial today, they invite lots of folks over, and for the most part, the neighborhood loves it. But there are some folks that complain, and this couple just happens to be one.
You
of
have got to keep us updated on how
I
this
will.
thing comes out.
I certainly will. More tonight on What's Now at 5.
All right.
Break it all
life.
down for you.
Here we go.
Thanks, Carmen.